Hello, my lovelies. Look, I get that the pandemic is winding itself on down there, but I refuse to believe that just because things are opening back up and going back to normal, that means I have to go back to wearing normal people clothes. No, no, no. I'm not having it. If there is anything that I am grateful for about the pandemic, other than starting this great YouTube channel, it is that I have discovered that I love living in joggers and sweatshirts. So in this episode of Adara Unboxed, I'm going to be sharing with you and trying on my loungewear haul from Maurice's. Welcome back to Adara Unboxed, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Adara, I unbox things, I'm happy to see you. I am very excited to try on this fun loungewear that I found at Maurice's. I shopped online, I got a good deal, as is the usual Adara way, and I think I got enough pieces to make 5 full outfits. So let's hope that these things go together so that we get 5 individual cute looks. Before I try this stuff on, let me just break down the price so that you know how good of a deal I got. This wasn't like some amazing clearance sale like I have done in past videos, but I did buy things on sale because I will never pay full price for anything. The total price for the 5 tops and 5 bottoms that I found would have originally been $271.18. However, on the day that I purchased this stuff online, there was a loungewear sale, so everything that I bought was already on sale. Plus, I had a 15% off coupon and a $5 coupon that I was able to use from signing up for Maurice's rewards. I also earned 2% cash back using Rakuten. So all of that brought my final total down to $150.89. Takeaways from this: make sure you sign up for Maurice's rewards. It's a free program to sign up for, and they'll send you coupons directly to your email inbox. And if you're going to sign up for Rakuten, make sure you use a referral link. Mine is down below in the description. You're welcome to use that. When you do that, it will give you $30 cash back off of your first $30 or more purchase. For example, through a store like Maurice's. Plus, you still earn your cash back from your purchase like you normally would. All right, time to try on some clothes. Let's do a little matchy-matchy to kick things off here. Be right back. Whoa, mama, this is comfy town. This is the cozy V-neck sweatshirt in Cocoa Blush. It was originally $29.90, and I got it for $17.23. And these are the Blush Mid-Rise Jogger in Cocoa Blush. They were originally $24.90, and I got them for $12.30. These are extremely comfortable. They're like nice, like silky soft cotton or whatever this is on the outside, but the inside is this super soft, fluffy, fleecy, plushy goodness for both the top and the bottom. The top is long and big. I got the smallest size available and it's still pretty big on me, but it's meant to be cozy, comfy, so that makes sense. I think this top is big enough that it could totally be an off-the-shoulder sweatshirt as well, if that's still cool. And I think that giving it a little tuck in the front makes it super cute. I am living for these joggers. They're a beautiful color and again, very, very soft. I love the high waist on these. It is like a perfect length that comes up above my belly button. I would feel super comfortable wearing little crop shirts with this because it wouldn't show that much skin. Nice pockets, nice length, cute, love it. On to the next. This is the Willowsoft black tie-dye tunic sweatshirt in black combo. It was originally $34.90, but I got it for $17.24. And these bottoms are the high-rise ultra soft legging in thunder gray. They were originally $14.90 and I got them for $7.36. Let's start with the top. I got this because I like the tie-dye pattern up here and then how it kind of just fades and goes down to normal. I thought the pattern was really cute. I think it's cool that it's kind of slit on the sides and that the back is longer than the front. The sleeves are a great length. The material is okay. It is soft on the outside. The inside is a little bit more like a terry cloth or like a towel type texture. So the whole thing is not too thick, a little bit thinner, probably good for spring or fall. And these leggings are indeed very, very soft. They're also very thin. So the softness is more on the outside, the outer texture of the legging. The inside is not like fuzzy or anything, just pretty standard. They're very, very stretchy and a little bit loose in my opinion. I think these would kind of rise up depending on what I'm doing during the day and like kind of bunch around the knees. They're definitely not the kind of legging you could exercise in. They're a lot thinner than that. I don't know how I feel about this one. Leave me a comment below. Does it look cute? Does it age me? What's going on here? Let me go get back to my jogger comfort zone. This top is the 24/7 solid long sleeve tee in heathered cocoa. It was originally $19.90, but I got it for $11.61. And these bottoms are the tan tie-dye jogger in ecru combo. Original price was $29.90, but I got them for $14.78. I kind of just bought this top to have something to match these bottoms with. I think the top is cute, but not with these joggers. I do think that it would be nice for everyday wear. It's a really nice material, very thin, but again, soft. Maurice's must know what women want. We want nice, soft clothing. But I do like this nice scoop neck. I do like the length for the sleeves. It's very stretchy and comfy. These joggers are very cute. I thought that they would be similar to those dusty pink cocoa ones that I just tried on earlier, but they're different. The material is different. These are thicker and the outer material is rougher, but the material inside is still that nice soft fleecy stuff. These also aren't as high-waisted as that other pair. These sit about at my belly button. The pockets apparently are zippered. I don't think I realized this when I bought it online, but they are functioning zippers. They zip all the way up and down, which I guess could be cool if you're actually wearing these out to exercise. You don't have to worry about things falling out of your pockets. I like the color. I also like that there are 3 different colors banded on the calves, so that I can match different tops with those colors and make this look cool. Time for a sweatshirt. When I was just putting this on, my literal thought was, this would be so perfect if it had thumb holes. And I didn't realize it had thumb holes until right now. This top is the solid mock neck tunic hoodie in dusty teal. It was originally $39.90. I got it for $19.71. And these bottoms are the super high-rise blue pocket Luxe legging in tie-dye. Normally $24.90. I got them for $12.30. This is probably the longest sweatshirt I've ever tried on in my life. Maurice's seems to really like their tunics. Maybe they're onto something. They are very comfortable. This one is quite long, almost like a dress, a short dress, I would say. But I can see myself lounging around in this. I like that it has this little mock neck turtleneck thing going on. It's really like loose. I wish it were just a little bit tighter. I think that would look a little bit more chic. And it has this cute hood, so if I were to wear this out and about, you know, and it was getting windy or chilly or rainy, then I could throw this guy up. Again, I love the thumb holes. The sleeves are an amazing length. This material feels nice. The inside is, again, that nice fleecy soft stuff. It has a nice pocket, kangaroo pocket to put things into. These leggings are more like athletic leggings, however, they're really soft. They're thicker than the gray leggings I tried on earlier, and they're definitely more of an athletic shape. They have these two cool pockets on the sides, so you could, you know, put your keys or phone in there if you're actually going somewhere. They're tighter fitting, and they're probably not gonna ride up on me during the day. They're also very high-waisted, which I love, so I could definitely get away with wearing these with some little bralettes in the summer. Cute! I wasn't sure if I would like this, but I do. I have one outfit left, so let me go throw that guy on. These pants are very loud. All right, last outfit. This is the Willowsoft Gold Colorblock Tunic sweatshirt in Amber Sun combo. Normally it's $34.90, but I got it for $17.24. And these bottoms are the 151 solid faux leather 4-way stretch legging in chestnut. Originally they were $39.90, but I got them for $24.20. Let's start with the top. I think the top is cute. I really like this color. I'm very obsessed with mustardy kind of colors at the moment. And I like that it's paired with gray and white, not normal colors you would see this paired with, but I think it makes it cool. It kind of goes in all the directions. It's kind of more cool, more warm. I just really can't tell if I'm feeling the Maurice's Tunic tops. This is the same style as the black with the tie-dye, and I don't know, I feel like they looked cooler online on the models. They seem very cash and chill, and I probably could wear these at home, but I don't know if they're super flattering on me. Again, the material is nice, and the inside is that nice fleecy stuff. These pants, these are bad. These are bad pants. I would not recommend these to people. They are extremely loud. They fit so strangely. They're super bunchy all over the place. The material is just so weird. The inside is soft fleece, so at least it's comfortable on the legs. The outside is like a surgical glove, or like, I don't even know how to describe this. I hate the feeling of it, like I hate touching it. The dimensions are off. The waist is huge, but it has this thick elastic band in it. It's not doing anything for it. It's not tight. It sits like 2 inches off of my waist. And just, let's not even talk about the crotch. It's not a good crotch, not a good fit. No on these. No, don't do it. All right, friends, I hope that provided you with a little bit of loungewear inspiration. If you have a favorite place to buy your loungewear, let us know in the comments so we know where to look. To see what Maurice's is currently offering, check out that link down in the description, and don't forget to sign up for Rakuten so you get some cash back off that purchase. As always, thanks so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you next time for another Adara Unboxed adventure. Bye!